Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford F-150. You need to find the fuse for the right headlight. Stay with us, we'll explain which 3 fuses you need to check. You may be equipped with those or you may have a single fuse. We're going to talk about that as we go. Now, that should work on year 2015, 16, 17. Before we continue, let me tell you, we will explain where you can buy cheap fuses from and why it's important to test fuses and relays. That way you don't waste your time and money. All that will be covered today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car that we'll get here at the garage, we'll try to make every single fuse video and show you where it's located. Why we do that? Because if you're in the middle of the road, guys, in the middle of nowhere, and you need to find that fuse specifically, it will take you a shorter amount of time to just search for that video instead of looking for the manual in your glove box. And most of the times, people lose their manuals. And if you don't know which fuse, let's say, to replace for ignition coils, fuel injectors, fuel pump, you may be just stuck in the middle of nowhere. So that's why we are making all these videos, guys. We're constantly working here at the garage. We're taking things apart, as you can see. And if you want to check out, guys, we have 3 channels that altogether have more than 1.1 million subscribers. Okay, we have all the mechanical work there. This channel that you're watching right now, we're going to list, okay, the fuse videos here so we can save you guys time, money, and we can make it conveniently for you guys. So let's start on it now. So we'll demonstrate on 2016 Ford F-150 that we have right here. And if you open the hood on your Ford F-150, right under the hood, guys, if you see right here, that's the radiator. This is your car battery right there. In the corner you have the fuse box. That fuse box, when you open it, you will see, guys, okay, the fuse layout just like that. Let us explain, guys, why it's important to test fuses and relays. That way you don't waste your time and money. This is the front of the truck, this is the back of the truck right here, so you know what the layout looks like. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So you can see you guys have different kinds of relays, fuses, and those could be really specific and hard to find in small towns or in the middle of nowhere. They can be really expensive at parts stores. So we will always recommend to keep some spares in the glove box. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can buy cheap fuses and relays from. So with that being said, which fuse you need to check, you may be equipped with that or not, you may have it. But if you come in that fuse panel right here in that fuse row, you need to check these 2 fuses right here if you have them for right headlight. Then another one that you may have, depending on configuration, guys, okay, and options, in that row right here will be that fuse right here known as fuse number 108, and this fuse right here is known as number 21A and 21B. Now we have another fuse that you need to check, and it's inside your F-150, guys. And that one will be in the passenger foot well. On that kick panel, you remove the cover, you open it, and you see a fuse box that will look just like this one. Okay, right here you can see specifically. So here, guys, okay, we need to check another fuse now, and you wonder which one. If you come in that row right here and you check fuse number 20, okay, right here, that's the one that we will need to check. This is fuse number 19 and 20 together. It's a double fuse, guys, okay, that you will need to check. So those are the fuses that are for the headlight. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.